Hello Galactic family. When you are ready to leave a situation, physical or emotional condition, or relationship, you will. And not a moment before. And when I say, you, I mean any part of you. Even physical issues, which are most often inherited, can be transmuted. But if it seems to be slow or there seems to be no progress, it is because you are not ready. Either the body or the mind. Even those among us who are on the fast track compared to the rest of mankind, there is still a process involved in our integration or it would overwhelm our system. You're already overloading us. Imagine if it was even more intense. However, it is really difficult to be patient with this process, and we often wonder if this will happen in our case. We were told to accept where we are and to have patience with our body in terms of its need to achieve the same situation as our consciousness. But sometimes, this body with its inherited issues, is a real spoiled pleasures. You are finally being able to have joy in things, to feel your soul and the sensual nature of life, and, bam! You are hit by yet another physical difficulty, or it may be emotional in nature. Or something you're facing, it gets worse. So you try to reconcile with it and realize that often, when more light is introduced into your cells, it triggers those conditions and diseases that need to be released. Sometimes, unknowingly, we are also taking on the problems of those around us. But we also know that it will not happen again. And if we are absorbing the things of others, this should not be prosecuted by us, but allowed to go through us. Well, all of this makes sense and is happening, albeit slowly, much more slowly than any of us have negotiated. But in the meantime, trying to force or accelerate a healing or our enlightenment usually does not work. However, this can be accelerated by allowing it to just happen and not to try so hard. I find it very interesting that people swear by certain products or methods that they claim have cured some condition of them. One particular product, which did miracles for one person, did nothing for another. A friend told me that he could not find a suitable therapist and that everyone he tried to work with was not professional. I told him that maybe he was not ready to look at the issue he was dealing with because it was too painful. So not being able to find the right therapist was not surprising. How many have done intense and thorough research on a condition and all possible remedies, found one, tried and did not work? If someone we trusted told us that eating Hershey bars 3 times a day would cure our body of a certain condition, that method would work absolutely. Not because we believed it would work, but because we were really ready, at any level, to release that condition. We do not like to hear this much, because we like to think that we, like the human personality, are in control of this decision. Well, we actually control that largely because of our resistance. The more we try and fight and analyze, the more we keep ourselves imprisoned. Because, as humans, we do not have access to all the information. And it is not our job to get this information and fight with it. It is not important to know where the problem originates because none of them is truly ours. Say human. We knew this existence would be special. We wanted to be here at the most powerful moment on the planet to introduce the new energy. And part of that process was to assume a very real human life with very real human problems to make us teachers, leaders, and compassionate mentors. We were already advanced souls. We did not really need to be here. Therefore, all the problems and issues that we have faced are not really ours. We did not have to take them on a personal level. And even knowing that, while it may be comforting, it does not automatically solve all those problems and issues. These issues will resolve themselves when they are ready. In fact, it is not even the solution, which happens, but they simply move away. So we can roll up our sleeves, tackle each issue one at a time, spend our time, energy and money on potential solutions and still have the same results. Our job in this process is to make ourselves as comfortable as possible. Certain products and methods may help alleviate symptoms, which is great, but the energy imbalance will not be resolved until you are ready for the solution. Not a moment before. Our only job is to relax and find ways to feel good. Because feeling good is our natural state of being. All other things are not. Honor all feelings as they surface. Do not fight with them if possible. Do not try to fix them. If your mind is tense, maybe you'll solve a puzzle,